expose those who blaspheme the very name of tolerance by demanding we tolerate every behavior, every sensitivity of every ethnic, religious, and political group, foreign or domestic, every interest but America's interest. When you tolerate everything, you stand for nothing.
We're here to help people find out about Act for America, which is America's largest group that is attempting to expose radical Islam and make people aware of the threat that it poses to our Constitution and to our way of life, our liberty and our freedom.
And the reason we're here to expose Islam to the West, we're here to let America know the truth about Islam.
If you do nothing else, please attend classes. Find out those things. It's very, very important, not only for you now, but for your future generation. We shed light on Islam.
As you heard, I'm an ex-Muslim, so if you want anything or information about Islam, ask me. Don't believe everything you hear in media. Now, after September 11, I know so many people died, thousands. I fell on my knees crying that day and saying, "Oh Lord, what have happened?" Islam is attacking the West. But at the same time, after a few months, I said, maybe thousands of people died, but maybe it's for the cause of billions of people to wake up and know the truth about Islam. Now, we hear in the media from so many Muslims who are deceivers, because in the Quran it says Allah is the deceiver of most deceivers. That's what it says in the Quran. They come on the media and say, we come in peace. Islam is the religion of peace. I was a Muslim till 23 years old. I never read the word peace or love inside the Quran. I was taught to hate every Christian and every Jew. I was taught to hate Americans. I'm sorry to say this here. I love you now with all my heart. I was attending a mosque in Austin, Texas, here in the United States. And when I say I was a Muslim, I was covered from head to toe. And I was sitting in the mosque, and the Imam said, we are here in the United States. We become citizens. Our children will become citizens. And one day, the U.S. will be an Islamic country. And we all cheered, Allahu Akbar, thinking that was a good thing. I left Islam. Thank God I did. What I really want you to hear today, and I'm very upset about what's going on, as you are, about the Cordoba Mosque being built. What happened? They come on TV and say, especially Imam Raouf, after I heard him in CNN saying, we come in peace. If we knew this was going to hurt you, we were not going to do it. How didn't you know this is going to hurt us? He's deceiving. He's lying to you. This is his job. He's getting paid to deceive Americans. They know what they're doing. And the word Cordoba, does anybody know what the word Cordoba means? It means victory, Islamic victory. When they conquer something, they have to put their stamp on it. That's what it means. I had these papers since September 11. For 9 years, I've been holding to them. If people ask me what they are verses from the Quran. Now, the Quran is not translated the right way in English, by the way. There are so many words that are not translated correctly. They are kind of sugar-coated. But I read and speak fluent Arabic. But I did bring the Quranic verses that speak about Jews and Christians. And it says, fight those who not believe in Allah and the Prophet Muhammad. Kill them, slay them. This is about 123 verses in the Quran teaching Muslims how to hate and how to capture and how to kill all non-Muslim believers. Now, as standing here today, I put myself in so much risk more than you guys. Because leaving Islam means death. I have to be killed. And I don't care if they do kill me, because I know where I'm going. When I was a Muslim, especially a woman, I was taught I was never guaranteed heaven. As a Muslim, I was taught I was a donkey. That's what Prophet Muhammad said about me. I'm a donkey. compared to a dog and a donkey, which I love dogs, I don't mind. But Muslims don't even love dogs. They think they're, filthy animals. But I want to tell you today is please, for our next generation, for my kids, freedom is such a precious thing that I hold dear to my heart. I didn't have freedom as a Muslim, even when I did live here in the United States. But you guys have something so precious. It's called freedom. And so many Americans, I'm sorry to say, are selling it. They're selling their freedom, but I told them one day, when you want to buy your freedom back, you're not going to buy it with money. You're going to buy it with your own blood. You're going to be fighting to buy your freedom back with your own blood, not with money. So please, give the message that Islam is not the religion of peace, as they say. Islam's mission is to conquer the world, not just the USA. It's to conquer the world, and deception is one thing they've been taught. They are allowed to lie in 3 reasons. They're allowed to lie to their wives. Be careful. They're allowed to lie to protect their religion. And they're allowed to lie in the war time. And war to Muslims is not going in with weapons. War is what they're doing right now, is deceiving you, coming with the smiley faces and saying, we love you. Now, I want to give a message to Imam Raouf when he says, we come in peace. He reminded me of the movie I used to watch when I was a teenager. It's called V. I don't know if you ever watched, about aliens invading. That's exactly how I thought about him. He said, we come in peace, but once they take over, and they're already taking over, you have to wake up. They're already taking over. We have to teach this to our kids. If you don't know, they're teaching Islam in schools, but not the real Islam. They say there's nothing called jihad. No, there is something called jihad. What is jihad? Jihad is to kill in the name of Allah. There's nothing called jihad to strive to be a good person. That is a lie. Because that's what they're putting in your kids' books. If you don't know, they're teaching Islam in your schools to your kids. And I refuse, and I will pull my kids out of class. I told them, if I'm not there with them, I'm not going to be there with them in class. I told them once they teach that, walk out, even if you're going to get an F. Tell them, if you don't teach me the right things, I don't want to be here. Please. They say they want to build the Qurtuba Mosque, but in Egypt, where I'm from, till this day as we speak, we have a TV station, we have breaking news. So many of my people couldn't be here because we have breaking news. Every single day there's breaking news about our girls getting kidnapped and drugged, our churches getting destroyed, our businesses, Christian businesses, are getting burned. Believe it or not, they burn children in front of their own parents. As we speak right now, this is happening in Egypt. Do you want America to be like that? No. So please stand up and be free. Freedom is a precious gift. Do not let it go. And I'm not allowed in the Middle East, by the way. They don't allow me in the Middle East, but how dare they come here and they want to build a mosque? How dare they? There's a verse in the Old Testament. Even King David couldn't build a house for the Lord, because God told him, thou hast shed blood abundantly and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house unto my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight. So if King David could have built a house for the Lord, why in the world that they want to build a house for the Lord? Their hands is full of blood for 1,400 years. They've been killing us for 1,400 years. Islam is the cause. The Quran is the cause. If they want to change, they have to rip the Quran and shed it in the trash. Other than that, they're not going to change. Don't let them fool you. And I love you. And I thank you, God, for letting me stand here and let my voice be heard. I've been dreaming and praying about this for 9 years. God bless you.